Hey babes, I just used the Colourpop Amor palette from the Love Story collection on my eyes. To see how I got this look, stay tuned. Hey guys, I just wanted to do a quick look with you today. I picked up a couple of these bad boys from Colourpop. I am working with this palette here. This is the Amor palette because it has more of those purpley pink shades that I love so much. I wanted to do a look with these ones. And then if you guys really like this video, then I can do more looks with the other two. This one here is the Crush palette, which is nice for like nudes and that burnt orange color. And then this one was the one that I knew that I needed to have. This is the Lyric palette, which I thought about doing this look today, but I really want to get into that Amor one. As you can see the different shades on there, there's like purple, pink, mauve, and that sparkle, that glitter on there is so pretty. The sparkly glittery one is an actual glitter. So I have already gone ahead and did my primer, my foundation, and my concealer for right now. I will continue to do the rest of my face after my eyeshadow is done, and I'll show you that complete look. I'm not going to go through all of my steps with my makeup today. I literally am just putting on the eyeshadow with you guys so that you can see how that palette applies. My skin is like super broken out right now. Hormones, stress, hard to really say for sure. Probably not enough hydration in my life because I've literally just been living off of coffee and not water. I've already gone in with concealer on my eyelids. Sometimes it's nice to use a primer, but for this look specifically, I just wanted to use the concealer. I do love that this is like a travel size little package. Like it's the size of my hand. I don't have large hands. So when I open this up, it's very simple and easy to open up and apply everything. So I am actually going to start with this color on the side here, which is called Passion. And I'm probably just going to do the one eye on camera and then I will progress to the other side afterwards. But just so you guys can see how I'm doing this, I am literally just doing like a quick look with you guys here. I'm going to go dip into that one again. I really like that even like on my skin tone, it's kind of there where it'll be a nice transition color. I was watching, like I've been binge watching, I don't know how to say it properly. LUV Sarah II. I love Sarai. I love Sarah II is how I've been saying it for years. But I recently learned that her name is Karen. I've been following this gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous girl for, I don't know, 5 or 6 years maybe. However long ago her initial collab came out with Colourpop. I bought her stuff back then just because of the colors that they were. I didn't know who she was at the time. And then I started following her after I received it and fell in love with it. And I mean, I think I've watched her videos in the past, but maybe like it's one of those things where I just watch the video or like it's on in the background when I'm doing stuff. And on Instagram recently, I learned that her name was actually Karen. Can somebody like in the comments school me as to how I'm such an idiot? So of course this week, because I've been binging all of her videos like nonstop, I've been obsessed with her lately that I've been watching all of her videos. I've been looking at like photos of her for like from way back in the day to kind of like trigger my memory, I guess, of watching her. I looked up her name. Like, where the heck does this username come from? If her name is Karen, why did I think her name was Sarah all these years, you know? So her middle name is actually, I don't know if it's Sarah or Sarai because it's like Sarahi. So I'll have to look up more information on to figure out how to actually said. But I thought, I felt really foolish for not knowing that, first of all. But anyways, okay. So what I'm going to do here is I really want to do like a halo effect with this palette because there's so many like light and pretty glittery colors in that. There is like a dark one here too. So the brush that I used for the Passion color is the Morphe R35. I love Morphe brushes. I get them in my Live Glam subscription. The next brush that I'm taking here is the R41. And this is more of like, I really like this brush for doing like inner corner highlight and stuff like that. But because I want to do like the halo effect, I'm just going to tap that color in here and try to keep it to the outer corners as much as possible. So the color that I'm going to go in with that is that darling color there on the end because I want to give it the depth now. I just dip that color in there a little bit, tap it out, and then I'm just going to go and push it into my corner as much as possible. And then slowly kind of shape that outer corner of my eye. Okay, so because that's in there nicely, I'm just going to go ahead on the other side. Don't worry, I will blend that. That's not staying like that at all. But to give that halo effect, I'm just going to stay in the crease here. And then I'm going to blend that out a little bit. I might even go back in with that other brush that I was just using to blend. Because I don't want to use a lot of that color because I don't want that dark color overtaking this. I'm going to start the other side and then we'll meet up in a second. While I'm blending that out, again, trust the process. It does not have to be perfect right now because as I blend everything together, it'll look a lot nicer. I just wanted to get that plum looking color on there so that I could kind of blend it out a little bit so that you can see the color on there nicely. And then now I want to go in with, I'm going to take the shade here, Romeo, and I'm actually going to put that right in the center there where you can see that I kind of left it blank there. So I'm going to just use my finger there and tap, tap, tap in. So it's not like a very deep color. It is a beautiful color there. Okay, so you can see that color's on there now. I'm just going to go ahead and graze my finger into the sparkly glitter, and that is in the shade Affair, and watch. Can you see that glitter? Like, that's crazy. I kind of want to like keep my eye closed a little bit because I'm worried that it's going to transfer up, but that's okay. We'll see how it goes. But you can kind of see that halo effect there where it's not a lot lighter in the middle, darker on the outside corners, and then we have that sparkle on the inside there. So I'm going to do more with this look. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to take that plum color again, which is called Darling, and I'm going to very gently just dip in there and go under my lower lash line and just kind of bring that color in. Not even, am I halfway there? Yeah, just almost halfway to my eye, like that. So then it kind of like transfers that color. It makes it blend all nicely. It looks really cute like that. Then I'm going to take that romantic pink looking color right here, the Romeo shade, and I'm going to dip my brush in there. That one's very powdery, so that one you definitely have to like, I don't know if you can, yeah. Better coming off that one. And then I'm going to take that and go from a little bit further in and blend that into that darker color. I feel like this is a very romantic palette, but it's literally called Amor. Like the love, like this collection, the love story and these names, like I can't get, like, I'm so excited to do different looks with these. I was watching different reviews and obviously like people always have mixed reviews and stuff like that. But the last review that I watched was like, so I was watching a review by Makeup for Fun, I believe is her channel, and her reviews were awesome. It was just that she doesn't like to use glitters very often. So I think she would do without that one, whereas I'm the opposite and I love glitters, especially for something like this, just to kind of give it that little bit of an extra pop in the middle there. Like I am obsessed with glitters right now. I think I've been looking forever for like nice eyeshadows that do this. So now that I finally found them, I'm super happy about it. But you got to see here, like whenever I was using this glitter here and then I closed the lid, it is picking up the glitter on top. So I don't know how long it'll last. Like I actually picked up one of these from Colourpop also. So I probably could use that as well on the, you know what, I'm going to, on the center there, just to give it a little bit of a different glittery look. Let's see. Because you can see now how that glitter looks. I'm going to go ahead and dip into this. This is like more of a wet glitter. So this is the IYKYK, like if you know, you know, glittery eyeshadow. I'm just going to like pack the, it's gotta be packed on here, so I gotta be careful. I should be using my finger for this one too, but wow, it's beautiful, right? I know there is a bit of fallout on my eyelash and stuff, but it is glitter. I mean, glitter just kind of gets everywhere. I'm gonna put a little bit, just a very, very tiny bit. So I'll show you on my brush this time how much I'm even grabbing. So you can see right there how much I have on my brush. I'm just packing that. I'm not even like spreading it too hard. I'm just kind of like pushing it in, and wherever it falls, I'm pushing that in a little bit more. Okay. So now from a distance, you can kind of see that too, right? The glitter. All right, you guys. So I threw on some lashes and some eyeliner and some liquid liner to just kind of like complete this eye look. But I wanted to show you, since this is a Colourpop inspired video, I wanted to show you this amazing goodness that I picked up also. So this is a little box of lippie pencils. Colourpop, in my opinion, has some of the best lip liners ever. And this is like all of their most popular nudes. Some of them are like OG. So Beeper and Brink are two of the OGs that were around from like the first or second year that Colourpop was around, from what I can remember, because I had them originally when they first came out. But then they have the whole BFF. There's 4 different BFF liners in here, which are like always selling out on their website. They are a hot commodity and hard to get. So if you have been looking to get those lip liners, try and get your hands on the little box. This one, I believe, was regular $28. There has been like ongoing sales, like 25% off and this and that lately. So if I can get this up quick enough and there's still a sale on, go check their website really, really fast. I'm going to grab one of these colors. I don't know which one yet. Okay, I think for this look, I want to go a little bit darker. So I'm going to go in with, I think the BFF3, which is one of the darker ones here. I will show you that in a minute. I am going to actually try to post you the swatches right here. This is what I had posted to my Instagram stories. So I'm going to go ahead and go in with the BFF3. Okay, I was going to do this off camera, but I figured I may as well show you how I overline my lips slightly and add a nice nude lipstick to this look with some gloss to make these lips a little bit bigger and juicier. So I don't have a full upper lip, so it looks full when it's like this. I have some highlighter on there right now and foundation and concealer and all that crap, but when I smile, it kind of disappears. Like it kind of like, it flattens out, so it looks a lot smaller. So I have been practicing with the overline of the lip because I like that full juicy look. Get nice and close for you. So I start off with following my actual lip line, and then as you can see, like my lip line kind of disappears a little bit. So it looks okay there, but I won't use that upper part. I go right under that. And on this side, it's like a clear line on top, so I kind of stick within that. But I try to keep it rounded on top, and then I tuck the line in underneath. It gives it that puckered look on the inside part. I'm gonna just show you guys instead of talking about it. Okay, so as you can see, I haven't connected at the bottom yet because I'm going to actually go into the bottom down here and pull up and to see where I want that top line to sit. And I like to do a line up. You can see my lips are very, very dry and busted up right now, but I'm going to put a line in the middle so that when I do a nude lipstick, that line in the middle kind of looks a little bit deeper. So then it looks like these are more full on the bottom as well. Okay, so now I'm going to go back into the upper line. See how you can see up here? Like here I was kind of following my line, but then when I look back at my lips, the line over top of it is where like my lip kind of curves a little bit. So my lip line is on where this liner is, but on top of it, it curves a little bit. Everybody's lips are so completely different, so it's hard to like, for me to show you how I'm doing my lips, yours would be completely different. So if I was to do a one-on-one with somebody, I could actually look at the shape of their lip and see where the line would go. So now I'm going to look at each side and just go up a little bit. So when I'm smiling, see it does disappear, that's fine, because it gives this appearance over here of a fuller look. So I like to curve in a little bit there. And then just shade that in a little bit around the top. Okay, now I'm gonna take a nude lipstick. Okay, I went into my Colourpop vault in my makeup drawer and I pulled out the I Love Sarah II collab. This is in 951. 951, I believe, curvy, and there's another one, like a dark red one. Anyways, they are the most beautiful lip products ever, honestly. But here we go. Let's see if this matches. So I don't put it on too thick so that I can build it. I'm just following along with where I put that line. Okay, I'll try to go closer for you. So when you do actually overline, you want to get as close to that outer line with the lipstick color that you're using, because it'll give that illusion that that is where the line is supposed to be. Even if it is over my lip line, where this liquid lipstick is sitting will look like it is the top of my lip, and the lip liner will be the actual line of my lip. I'm going to follow up with a gloss after the fact, because the gloss just gives it that extra little juicy look to it, which will make sense in a second. If for whatever reason you find that something like that happens, where you get lip liner on your skin where you don't want it, use a Q-tip and clean it up a little bit. My skin looks extra shiny because I use the Laura Mercier Glow Translucent Powder. I have the translucent powder as well, but I think I'm like saving that until I go out in public. I don't know. I don't know what the reasoning is in my head, but that's how I'm validating this. Okay, so now I'm taking a gloss, and this is an iconic London gloss. This is not a Colourpop gloss. This is just the one that was closest to me, and it is really pretty. So I just start with the top there and just pull it down a little bit. And this kind of blends whatever liner color you use. It kind of blends that liner color and the lipstick color together. So you can see there now. Okay, so I'm going to actually set that look with the Morphe Luminous setting spray, which I've been loving recently. I do have more like oily skin, so generally Luminous wouldn't be the best for me, but I used a Glassy Balm for my lotion. I used the e.l.f. Luminous Putty Primer. Like, these are my go-tos right now. I think because in the wintertime, I'm just going to get away with all this luminous stuff and make it look still glowing and everything else. I can kind of give off that illusion that my skin looks healthier than it probably is right now. I'm not hydrating very well. I'm drinking a lot of coffee. So I'm going to go ahead and spritz this on a lot. And then we're going to go ahead and let that dry for a minute. All right, babes, this is the final look. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. Hit that notification bell and you can see when my videos go up as well. I do have 2 more palettes from the Colourpop Love Story collection. So if you would like to see looks done with the other 2 as well, let me know which ones you want to see. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me while I did this makeup look today. If you would like to see more videos from me, comment below and let me know what you guys would like to see. I appreciate you guys so much. Love you. Have a great night.